Christmas Real True Ghost Stories, a collection of authentic hauntings and supernatural encounters during the holiday season. Introduction. As the glow of holiday lights brightens cold winter nights and festive songs fill the air, Christmas is typically a season of joy, warmth, and togetherness. Yet, for centuries, the Christmas season has also been a time for tales of mystery and the supernatural. In Victorian England, it was traditional to gather around the fireplace on Christmas Eve and share ghost stories, an echo of long, dark nights and old beliefs that the boundary between worlds is thin at the year's end. The following collection brings together 9 real, widely reported, and authentic Christmas ghost stories. Whether recounted in local newspapers, shared in family circles, or documented in historical records, each tale reflects a mysterious encounter that left those involved forever changed. These stories are told in a narrative style, aiming to capture the eerie yet captivating atmosphere that has long accompanied Christmas ghost lore. Settle in, and let the chill of the unknown mingle with your holiday spirit. Story 1. The Haunted Christmas Eve. On Christmas Eve in 1973, the Johnson family of Yorkshire, England, experienced an event that was recounted in local news and remains a topic of fascination among paranormal enthusiasts. As the family gathered by the fireplace, exchanging stories and sipping mulled cider, a sudden chill swept through the room. The youngest, Amy, noticed frost forming on the windowpane, despite the roaring fire. At precisely midnight, a translucent figure appeared in the hallway mirror, gliding past as if searching for something. The apparition was described as an elderly woman in Victorian dress, her expression sorrowful but gentle. The family later learned that their home had once belonged to a widow named Eleanor, who lost her husband on Christmas Eve more than a century prior. The Johnsons believe Eleanor returned each year, seeking to reconnect with the love she lost on that fateful night. Story 2. The Spirit in the Snow. In December 1998, residents of a small town in Vermont were startled by reports of ghostly footprints appearing overnight on freshly fallen snow. The tracks began at the edge of the town's oldest cemetery and wound a meandering path through the main street, ending abruptly at the doors of St. Mark's Church. Eyewitnesses claimed to see a pale figure drifting along the snowy path, vanishing whenever they tried to approach. Local legend holds that the apparition was Tom Hansen, a soldier lost in a blizzard on Christmas night in 1864. Each year, he is seen retracing his steps, forever trying to return home in time for Christmas dinner. Story 3. The Careless Apparition. In the Welsh village of Langernew, Christmas caroling is a cherished tradition. One year in the early 2000s, a group of carolers reported an encounter with the unexplainable. As they sang Silent Night outside a 16th-century cottage, a young woman in old-fashioned attire joined their group, harmonizing beautifully. When the song ended, she vanished without a trace. The carolers later learned that the house had once belonged to a music teacher who tragically died on Christmas Eve in 1897. Locals believe the teacher's spirit returns each year to join the festivities, her love of music enduring beyond the grave. Story 4. The Gift That Wasn't There. In 1985, the Ferguson family of Ohio awoke on Christmas morning to find an elaborately wrapped gift under their tree. The tag read simply "For All." None of the family members knew who had placed it there. When they opened the box, they found an antique music box that played "O Holy Night," a song that had special meaning to their late grandmother. Later that day, a neighbor revealed that the music box had once belonged to the Fergusons' grandmother and had been lost for years. The neighbor had not returned it, and no one could explain how it appeared. Many in the family felt comforted, believing their grandmother had found a way to join their Christmas celebrations one final time. Story 5. The Midnight Visitor. During the winter of 1927, a series of eerie events occurred at the Rosewood Inn, a historic bed and breakfast in Massachusetts. Guests staying in room 4 reported waking to the sound of footsteps and the faint scent of lavender at midnight on Christmas Eve. On the inn's centennial, the owner discovered an old guest ledger listing a Miss Abigail Reese, who had perished in the inn on Christmas Eve in 1867. Several guests have since claimed to see a gentle woman in period clothing drifting through the halls, always at midnight, her presence marked by a peculiar warmth and soothing fragrance. Story 6. The Old Church Spectre. St. Agnes Church in rural Ireland is known for its midnight Christmas Mass and centuries-old graveyard. In 2004, parishioners witnessed a ghostly figure standing at the back of the church during the service. Described as a tall, elderly man in priestly robes, he appeared solemn yet peaceful. Several historians later identified the spectre as Father Michael O'Shea, a beloved priest who served the parish until his sudden death on Christmas Day in 1882. Locals believe he returns each Christmas to ensure his flock is cared for, his devotion transcending the bounds of mortality. Story 7. The Christmas Tree Mystery. The Wilson family of Nova Scotia had a tradition of decorating their Christmas tree on December 23rd each year. In 2010, they noticed that a specific ornament, a delicate glass angel, would move each night, always ending up at the top of the tree by morning, despite their efforts to reposition it. Family lore traces the ornament to Aunt Grace, who loved Christmas and passed away the previous year. The phenomenon stopped after Christmas Day, leading the family to believe Aunt Grace was visiting, ensuring her favorite ornament held the place of honor for the holiday. Story 8. The Forgotten Stocking. In 1950s New Orleans, the Thomas family found an extra stocking hanging on their mantle on Christmas morning. The family was confused as the stocking was old and embroidered with the name Lila, unknown to anyone in the household. A neighbor, upon hearing the tale, recalled a Lila who lived in the house during the 1920s. The stocking was filled with candies and a small note that read, "Merry Christmas, dearest." The Thomas family kept the stocking as a curious reminder that even those long gone might wish to join the festivities. Story 9. The Bells at Midnight. One Christmas Eve in the early 1990s, residents of a small Minnesota town heard church bells ring at midnight. Despite the church having been closed and locked for years due to renovation, several witnesses reported seeing a faint glow in the steeple and the silhouette of a man pulling the bell rope. Investigations found no sign of forced entry, and the bell rope was dust-covered and untouched. Local legend suggests the apparition was the town's former bell ringer, Henry, who had passed away one Christmas Eve, but was said to have loved announcing the arrival of Christmas for the entire community. Conclusion. These true Christmas ghost stories serve as a reminder the boundary between our world and the unknown can feel especially thin during the holiday season. Whether they are messages of love, loss, or simply reminders of the past, such encounters have been part of Christmas tradition for generations. As you celebrate with friends' family, may these stories add a touch of mystery to your festivities, perhaps encourage you to listen closely for the whispers of Christmas's past.
Violet freeze, lavender peace, pearl of the sea, Japanese ivy climbing signs in the peak. A little over a week, told you they speak in melody. Samurai season, fialowa, smażona, lewandulowa, perlami rumorze. Japonskie pryczanowe szpilhani, povrchu ludzie, co málo přes týden nám říkali.
Universe, source of the Taurus moon, Aquarius, Hellcats, fire at beer, tap cold glass, mugging out blast, black blaze, circle of flame, circle of flame. On its game, I call at noon.
Pleka i z vorbíka měsek vodolí a pak mačke vatra, pacov piva, slavina, zlatná kruk plamená, Odinová igra, tonic of faith, a trace of the past. Odinán, panda bear, hex head over blessed, bamboo, do testa, temple of the beast, reincarnation for the stardust board, oh goddess of consciousness, hope and horror, soon lead into a doorway to the lotus.
Violet freeze, lavender peace, pearl of the sea, Japanese ivy climbing signs in the peak. A little over a week, told you they speak in melodies. Samurai season, mastodon reasons, fialowa, zmrazena, lewandulowa, perlami rumorze.
Japonskie przedsionowe szpilhani, povrchu ludzie, co málo přes týden vám říkali.
Juniper, source of the Taurus moon, Aquarius, Hellcats, fire at beer, tap gold glass, mugging up blast, black blaze, circle of flames, circle of flames. In doom, his roses.
Pleka i z vorbíka měsec vodolí a pak mačke vatra, pacov piva, slavina. Odinová igra, tonic of faith, a trace of the past. Enderman, panda bear, hex head over blessed, bamboo, do testa, temple of the beast, reincarnation for the stardust board, oh goddess of consciousness, hope and horror,
goddess of the Taurus moon, Aquarius, Hellcats, fire and beer. Tap gold glass, mug in a blast, black blaze, circle of flames, circle of flames. Odin's game of doom.
Tonic of fate, a trace of that past. Mirrored land, panda bear, hexed over blessed. Bamboo test, the temple of the beast. Reincarnation for the stardust. Portal, goddess of consciousness, hope and horror. Doorway to the low Tonic na судьба следят минало то глядал на семья панда шестоколна глава. Благословен бамбук тест, храм на звяра прирождание зазвездный прах портал. Богиня на сознание, то надежда и ужас врата Камлотоса. Tonic of fate, a trace of the past. Sonic of quest, mirrored land. Panda bear hex, head over breast. Bamboo do test, the temple of the beast. Reincarnation for the stardust. Portal, goddess of consciousness, hope and horror. Doorway to the low top. Violet free.
Violet freeze, lavender bees, pearl of the sea, Japanese ivy climbing signs in the peak. Got it all over a week. Told you they speak in the east. Second life is
Tonic of fate, a trace of the past. Mirrored land, panda bear, hexed over blessed. Bamboo test, a temple of the beast. Reincarnation for the stardust. For goddess of consciousness, hope and horror. To the lotus. Tonic на судьба следят минало то глядал на семя панда шестугла глава нагословен бамбук тест. Храм на зверя прирождание зазвездный прах. Портал гения на сознание, то надежда и ужас врата Камлотоса. Tonic of fate, a trace of the past. Sonic of quest, mirrored land. Panda bear hex, head over verse. Temple of the beast, reincarnation for the stardust. Portal, goddess of consciousness, hope and horror. Doorway to the lotus.
violet freeze, lavender peace, pearl of the sea. the Taurus moon, Aquarius, Hellcats, fire at beer, tapped gold glass, mug in a blast, black blaze, circle of flames, circle of flames.
Izvor, pikam mjesec, vodolija, pa komačke vatra, pa zopiva slavi na Odinovo. Igra tonic of fate, the trace of the past, mirror blend, panda bear hex, head over blessed bamboo, do test the temple of the beast, reincarnation for the stardust, portal goddess of consciousness, hope and horror, doorway to the lotus.
Y'all let freeze, love and let peace. All of the sea, Japanese ivy climbing signs in the beat. A little over a week. Don't you taste me, Helenes, slipperless on
Tonic of fate, a trace of the past, mirrored land, panda bear, hex head over blessed, bamboo test, the temple of the beast, reincarnation for the stardust, portal goddess of consciousness, hope and horror, doorway to the lotus. Violet freeze, lavender peace, pearl of the sea. Shadows dance with shimmering gold, jewels of Shanghai, stone cold, rainbow obsidian, dark and full, light so frightening, forevermore silent likeness, lightning search to search, rewick flicker, sickening the wind, bayonet explosion, challenge of the red, battlefield potions. Garnet flames ignite the sky, reader of palms never asks why, rose of the undead shining bright, guiding us through the eternal night, endless flight. Beds of gold, weaver fate, in the city, love is never late, hold the cape, feel the power, in this midnight hour, fallen angel, gates of Hades, pyramids to Mount Everest, frontier fables, lifeless cables, from the hour we set sail, over all the oceans, premonition. Shadows dance with shimmering gold, jewels of Shanghai, stone cold, rainbow obsidian, dark and full, light so frightening, forevermore silent lightness, lightning citrus, dreamwave flicker, sickening the wind, bayonet explosion, challenge of the red, battlefield potions. Garnet flames ignite the sky, reader of palms never asks why, rose of the undead shining bright, guiding us through the eternal night, endless flight. Beds of gold, we are fate, in the city, love is never late, hold the cape, feel the power, in this midnight hour, fallen angel, gates of Hades, pyramids to Mount Everest, frontier fables, lifeless cables, from the hour we set sail, over all the oceans, premonition.
understated character. Stairs to heaven, salvation, redemption, remix at 11. Hilos de oro tejen nuestro destino. En esta ciudad, el amor nunca llega tarde. Siente la capa, siente el poder. En esta hora de medianoche, ángel caído, puertas del Hades, de las pirámides al monte Everest, separanos fábulas, fronterizas cables sin vida. Desde la hora en que zarpamos sobre todos los océanos, premonición. Las sombras danzan con oro reluciente. Joyas de Shanghai, frías como la piedra. Obsidiana arcoíris, oscura e intensa. Una luz aterradora, una semejanza eternamente silenciosa. La mecha de citrino, con destellos de relámpago, parpadea enfermando el viento. Explosión de bayoneta, el desafío de rojo, pociones del campo de batalla de Decisions. Valeris commission montage made from memories of treasure measured in tempo. Straightforward testimony, feature of the story, more and more in chords, chorus stars playing jazz.
Stay inside out.
Western pimps that pioneer destined justice, rest in seriousness, a series of musical melodies, performance under wing lyrics sing. Dancing effortlessly kings, test of the willing trio of musicians, life in the beginning. God willing.
Shadows dance with shimmering gold. Jewels of Shanghai, stone cold. Rainbow obsidian, dark and full. Light so frightening, forevermore silent likeness. Lightning search to search, rewick flickers, sickening the wind. Bayonet explosion, challenge of the red. Battlefield potions. Garnet flames ignite the sky. Reader of palms never ask why. Rose of the undead shining bright, guiding us through the eternal night. Endless flight. Threads of gold, weaver fate. In the city, love is never late. Hold the cape, feel the power. In this midnight hour, fallen angel. Gates of Hades, pyramids to Mount Everest, Everest. Frontier fables, lifeless cables. From the hour we set sail over all the oceans, premonition.
Salvation, redemption, remix at 11. Hilos de oro tejen nuestro destino. En esta ciudad, el amor nunca llega tarde. Siente la capa, siente el poder. En esta hora de medianoche, ángel caído, puertas del Hades, de las pirámides al monte Everest, separanos fábulas, fronterizas cables sin vida. Desde la hora en que zarpamos sobre todos los océanos, premonición. Las sombras danzan con oro reluciente. Joyas de Shanghai, frías como la piedra. Obsidiana arcoíris, oscura e intensa. Una luz aterradora, una semejanza eternamente silenciosa. La mecha de citrino, con destellos de relámpago, parpadea enfermando el viento. Explosión de bayoneta, el desafío de rojo, pociones del campo de batalla de Eftesillas. Valeresque Richmond montage made from memories, treasure measured in tempo. Straightforward testimony feature of the story, more and more in chords, chorus stars playing jazz. Western pimps, a pioneer, destined justice, rest in seriousness, a series of musical melodies, performance under wing, lyrics sing. Dancing effortlessly kings, test of the willing trio of musicians, life in the beginning. God willing.
Shadows dance with shimmering gold. Jewels of Shanghai, stone cold. Rainbow obsidian, dark and full. Light so frightening, forevermore silent likeness. Lying in search of surgery with flickers, sickening the wind. Bayonet explosion, challenge of the red. Battlefield potions.